trio is?
70 centimeters.
That's like 2 feet.
Yeah.
2 feet and a
Just
bit.
over 2'4" in the Pokedex.
We're not. I checked my fridge. We don't have that kind of space. Also, I did big space in my fridge, so that's going to be fun later on. Okay.
I'll photograph these tomorrow, and then they can go home with one.
Yeah, that's the plan. It's going to be great.
And if anybody wants to see life-size Dugtrio, I do have crocheted versions over on Katzer's Creations accounts, all of them. Yeah.
Heck yeah. And also you run cool games. We're gonna talk about your stuff later. You have so much stuff. And I saw pain. Congrats on the 3-stream streak. Shamrock shakes. Well, Alolan Diglett. I think is Alolan Diglett the same height as normal Diglett?
Okay. But Pokedex, yes.
Okay.
I have not personally done the research to confirm.
In game, if that's the case.
Yeah, because it has the hairs on top.
Right.
I choose to believe they don't count towards height.
If hair counted towards height, we would be in a totally different situation, I feel like.
I think Psyducks might.
We're going to have such interesting conversations, chat.
Yeah.
This is the person to bring all of your questions about the sizes of Pokemon. You're in the right place.
In any other fandom, that would be a very specific question, but in the Pokemon fandom, I feel like that's very general.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to know.
Everyone wants to know. I'm going to put these guys aside. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking off our humps and then torting the cake. I think if we... This might be going overboard. We can decide if we like this or not. But like, this is a very thick layer of cake, even without the hump. We can cut each one into 2 layers and put icing between all these layers. I'm pretty sure we have enough frosting to do it. I'm not a hundo, but I'm pretty sure. So it's going to be interesting. So, okay. Torting cakes is my weakness. I bought my cutting board. I don't know if that's the most useful. I think we're going to use what's called a cake drum, realistically. This is what our final cakes are going to live on. We have a turntable. You got to have the turntable. It makes such a difference. I am going to try to demonstrate how to do this. I'm going to try not to screw it up, and then I will let you give it a shot as well, Katzer. So I'm going to try not to totally embarrass myself. We're going to have a bowl for offcuts. We're going to save our offcuts because the cake that we cut off and don't use is going to be Diglett's.
Oh, the dirt mound. Yeah.
I appreciate that we both struggled a little bit with words on that one.
Oh, and like once we mix the 2 crumbs, it's going to be such a nice color.
It's going to be so cool. I think it's going to be perfect. There's going to be a couple sprinkles in there. It's going to be great. Okay. Oh, God, I'm going to try not to screw this up. Okay. Oh, will you turn on the top camera for us? So number 3.
This one.
Yeah. And then switch. Yeah, we got our top view. Let's go. Diglett has claws, probably. Probably? We don't know. We will find out. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so the trick to this is that you are going...
So level.
Yeah. You want... I'm probably going to stand to do this, but the important thing is that you kind of barely move your knife. You want to find the top of, like, wherever the right before the hump starts. And we're going to start, I am, like, barely slicing into it. I'm trying to hold my knife perfectly still, not at an angle, and slowly work my way around. I don't know if I'm doing a good job. Okay. Maybe? No. I can't stop. You can't stop once you started, and yet here I am. I let it take control. So, once you've gone 1 full rotation around, you can bring your knife in slightly further.
Oh, you just keep going around, but like a little bit.
Yeah, it's so tempting to just go all the way through. But at a certain point you can. Yeah,
that's not bad.
Thank you. It is not easy. It takes practice. Now, torting this is going to be a lot harder. If I want to turn this into 2 layers, so I'm going to try that again. I'm holding my knife still as much as I can, and just slowly bringing it inwards. Already my layers are not even.
Is it just harder because you don't have the visual cue of where to make the cut?
Yeah, it's kind of difficult. So I have gotten ahead of myself. I have absolutely